can we talk for a second? Do you remember, like, well, maybe, I don't want to date myself, but maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, we would air televisions regularly on HSN, regularly. And then slowly but surely, fewer and fewer and fewer. You know why, of course. Well, it's so competitive. So many people are doing televisions, and you know, it's so low, they're so low price now. We will not do it unless it's a great value. There's no point, because you could just go elsewhere. Well, once in a while, we get a TV and we get a great value. We worked with Samsung, America's #1, to bring their brand new Q8F, the television they launched literally 3 to 4 weeks ago. I mean, literally in the past month or so. They just launched this for 2025, and we have what we believe to be the best value in the United States of America. So here's where we stand. I am not the first, but I am probably the last to get an airing. I want to confirm with our amazing producer, Kevin. Kevin, so which is the size that's sold out? Is it the 55? Okay, so let's do this first, because our amazing guest, Mr. Bill Duggan, is going to take us through everything. I have this television available with free shipping and handling to your door. It's the brand new one with Samsung Vision, which is artificial intelligence, endless free content. You can't buy better than a Samsung. This is what I need to tell you. I have a 43-inch, I have a 50-inch. I am sold out of the 55-inch, I'm sorry. I have a 65-inch, but I'll soon be sold out. I have a handful of the 75-inch, and I do have a few of the 85-inch available as well. For the living room, for the bedroom, for the guest room, for any room in the house, if you need a television, I've got it. But again, I can count on one hand the number of televisions we've presented in the past year. So let's get down to business. Let's talk about why this one, why we need to get excited about this one. And as soon as you decide, place that order, because in total, between this, and all the sizes, I have maybe 300. So, I mean, it's bare bones, but you can get this TV virtually anywhere, but I think you're going to pay more. Mr. Bill Duggan has long been our Samsung television expert. And Bill, you remember the days when we used to have them on a lot more. It's just a lot harder these days.
Definitely, for a variety of reasons, but guess what? You just can't go wrong with that Samsung brand. Our last special on a Samsung television was not this year. It was before Christmas. So we're glad it's here. And Adam, it is that latest model that just was launched in May, and we're only at what, the 20th of June?
Yep.
So you're really excited to get that latest in technology. And Adam, did you notice we've jumped up a few levels? We used to be at that Q6 level. We're now at Q8. So we have a lot more features we get to share with you. Right out of the gate, you cannot go wrong with that Samsung brand. They're the #1 TV manufacturer, not just at HSN, nationwide. And not just this year and last year, for 19 years. So 19 years ago, we were just getting into high definition. They were #1. Now we're in 4K, and now we're streaming, and they've remained #1. Not just because of the tech, but the coolest little conveniences that we all will appreciate. And it's been fun sharing this, Adam. And by the way, this is our last weekend to share it with everybody, because every host talks about their Samsung experience, and they love the TV for a different reason. The colors, sure. The remote, yes. But also just all the free content that you're getting with this TV, it really blows people's mind. So let's just get into the picture. We turn on the television, we want to watch a movie, we want to stream. We're getting billions of shades of color. Award-winning color, by the way, that's won the Pantone Award for color accuracy in terms of skin tones. So guess what? We don't have to be at the football game or at the concert or miss the big dance party, because we can watch it right here on our big screen TV. Which, by the way, Adam, this is the 85-inch television. And I know for a lot of households, there's that one person who's like, I really want an 85-inch television. And then there's that other person who's like, I do not want an 85-inch black entertainment center and square in the bedroom or in the living room. Here's where Samsung goes a step further. And Adam, I know you've taken advantage of that ambient mode. Samsung gives this beautiful picture when the television is even turned off. So we're going to turn off the TV. Here's that smart hub experience with all the streaming options. I'll get into that. But Adam, because this is the latest model and it's an upgraded model, we don't just have ambient mode, we have an art store. When I mean art store, you want to get art that's at certain museums, at the Art Basel show, certain artists. You can download different pieces of art. You want Toy Story 3, you want Star Wars images, you have all of these options when the TV's turned off. And that's really what's great about it. There's some fun ones in here, actually. There's Star Wars, there's Pixar, here we go, Disney and all this great stuff. So I'm sure maybe it's the grandkids, maybe it's someone who's coming over for Father's Day or for summertime. You can pick a picture. My favorite one is the Stormtroopers over here, and we're gonna add it to the television, and before you know it, the TV's gonna be turned off. It's not gonna be a big black hole in the bedroom or the living room. It's gonna be Stormtroopers. I mean, this is where Samsung's thought of everything. When the TV's turned off, it looks great. When the TV's turned on, you're getting great color, great audio. And what else did Samsung do? You know, we love our streaming and all those great options, right? So sure, we have Netflix, we have YouTube, we have all the great options, even Apple TV. Adam, we've talked about this before. Samsung is the first television manufacturer to offer Apple TV embedded, because normally you have to go out and buy another Apple TV, a product, a remote, and all that. It is in the television. But here's where Samsung, again, goes a step further. I have to have a subscription for Apple TV and Hulu and all those. Guess what? Samsung even has their own Samsung TV Plus app. Adam, remember how many free channels it was? It was about 150 free channels when you bought yours.
Yeah.
Then it updated to maybe 200.
It keeps growing.
We're at 400 free channels. So, I mean, it does keep going, which is great. It's old stuff, it's new stuff, it's today's stuff for free. Free content, big, beautiful picture, turned off, it looks good. And we haven't even talked about the design of this television, which we're gonna get into, and even all the cool new AI features that are built in.
So it's a TV with everything.
Boom.
And it's the brand and the name that everybody wants. It's the name that has, you know, won 18 years in a row, just the best of the best, the creme de la creme. So I can save you a ton of money. I can get it delivered to you. I can do it on FlexPay, and that's the HSN advantage. You know, our good friends at QVC call it Easy Pay. We call it FlexPay, whatever you want to call it. It's the best way to pay. We have, I'll give you an example. That 65-inch is on a FlexPay of $190 on any credit card, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover. If you have an HSN credit card or a QVC credit card, we do 12-month or 18-month VIP financing, depending on what it is. For example, you could get the 85-inch home for as little as what? Does that break down to like $100 or so, just over a month? And there's no interest on that at all as long as the balance is paid in full by the end of the period. If you want to apply for an HSN card, we would love to have you. If you apply today and get approved, $40 off. So it could be $40 off this or $40 off anything that you see here at hsn.com. There's now, and this is always between me and you and our good friend Bill, this is always the fascinating thing about HSN, is that this is happening live. So we're seeing in real time what's going on. Remember I told you we had like 350 left? Can I show you how many are left now? Producer Kevin, do you mind pressing the button to show everybody at home what the official number is now? Stand by, it is coming. It is under 350. If you are looking to order this television from HSN with the big savings that we've got, you're not the only one doing it. We've taken already more orders in the first 5 to 6 minutes than we anticipated throughout the entire presentation. So if you want 55-inch, sold out completely. The 50-inch is going like crazy. If you want the 50-inch, it's $629. I have 234 left. It's actually now less than that. We're at 229. It is selling a lot faster than we anticipated. So we are on track to a complete sellout. The 50-inch is $629, great value. The 43-inch, a great size for a bedroom, a guest room, is only $499. If you want a bigger television in your bedroom, I mean, go for it. You could get the 65-inch and love this. Bill, you said about the new technology, some of the upgrades. Every year, Samsung releases the new edition, the new version. You mentioned artificial intelligence in this. How does that work?
Well, we're going to get into that because it does have a processor with AI capabilities, and that's really important. Always going to give us a best picture quality. But real quick, back to the savings. We even beat Samsung's prices on some of these new TVs because we have that limited quantity. We wanted you to get it home. This is the worst thing that happens, though. Happened to me. Went to the box store. That's the TV I want, and this is the box they brought out. My car was not this big. This is the 85-inch box. The 85 and 75-inch will be delivered by appointment. All the sizes will be delivered for free, which is added savings and great. But you also know, normally you get a 1-year warranty. Because you're shopping here, we have doubled that Samsung warranty. So that's more savings, more peace of mind. no matter how you use your television. But that's the other big takeaway. You're using the TV. So Adam, your question was about the AI. So there has this new technology, new television, Samsung Vision AI. What is that? For a lot of us, we're like, AI, I don't need or want to know about AI. Here's why AI works for you. Or some people call it A1. I won't get into that. AI works for you because when you turn on this television, it is smart enough to read the room. It is smart enough to know, okay, it's hard surfaces down here. It's smart enough to know that there's a lot of light coming in because it's the longest day of the year, and it will self-calibrate your picture, giving you more vibrancy automatically, giving you better audio because there's so many people in the room. That is a smart television that makes it beautiful and easy for all of us to use. Because Adam, do you remember the days with the greens and the blues and everyone was purple and some people were rosy and it's like, what happened to the TV? Samsung took care of that with their Vision AI built in. So you can move it from room to room. You could have it for years, but the seasons change, always giving you best picture and best audio with that Samsung Vision AI. Here's another fun one, Adam. You mentioned AI. So yes, you have an AI engine for faster processing, faster streaming. And Adam, remember the TVs we first started launching 15 years ago? 60 hertz, 120 hertz? Yeah. This TV has 144 hertz.
Wow.
This is one of the fastest processor televisions. And you know where that really comes into play? Our action movies, our exciting video, sporting events that we want to watch, and even our gaming. Because yes, I can connect a gaming console to this TV. But you don't have to. You don't have to go buy one because there's a gaming hub built into the television. So automatically I can just come over to the gaming hub. I have Xbox. I have all these great games that I can play. And you notice some of these big names that require a console and processing power, this TV can keep up with it. The convenience is you don't have the clutter in the living room. You don't have the clutter in your small apartment, but you have access to all of this at your fingertips. So what happens at our household, my nephew, he comes over. I don't have a gaming system. He brings his controller. He can compare it to the television. Because it's the new TV, though, you can actually use the controller on your phone, so you don't even have to bring that controller over. It's evolving, making it simpler and easier. Here's another fun AI. That speed, by the way, that's because of the new I have to look at my notes, it's so brand new. The new A4 AI processor. But here's another fun one. I'm gonna go back to art mode. Everyone loves the art mode, that fact that you can add family photos, you can now download different museums and artists. There's now even an AI art mode. What's cool about that? No one else is gonna have this artwork, Adam. It'll be just specific to your household. You and Chelsea can sit over here, generate your own pretty much screensaver or wallpaper. It'll ask you a few questions. Do you want to unlock your imagination? Do you want to seize the day? Do you want nature, party mode, inspire me? What are you feeling, Adam? We can really have fun with this one. Let's go with
seize the
party
day.
mode, right? Seize the day, perfect. Boom, seize your day. Here we go. Give us another question. How are you feeling right now? Do you want to wind down?
Tea time.
Tea time.
Yeah,
or
always.
Summer vibe. Of course it's tea time in your household. Exactly. Quiet place, vacation spot.
Let's do vacation.
We just came back from
spots.
vacation. We'll go vacation. Perfect. It's preparing an image specifically for your house, specifically for your wants and needs. No one else is going to have it. Oh, Adam, tough choices. Do we want the lanterns, the castle, the vineyard? Boom. This is AI generated, giving us unique artwork. I'm gonna go vineyard. I'm partial to the Sonoma wine country. It's where I grew up. And this is what I'm gonna have in my home when the TV's turned off, in my bedroom when the TV's turned off. All of this capability, I'm gonna walk over to the, actually, while we're on this big shot, I just want you to realize, this is the 85 inches, right?
Yeah.
These measurements we're giving you, 85, 75, that's the diagonal. This 85-inch monitor, which is 1 inch at its deepest, is under 75 inches side to side. So if you have 75 inches of wall space, you can make this work. Not to mention, see the feet? See how far apart they are?
Yeah.
They're over 50 inches apart. Samsung designed the 55, 65, 75, and 85 to have the feet be able to be moved in. So now I have feet. I can move them into where I have a pedestal. 14.5 inches is all you need. It could be a bookshelf. I could place an 85-inch television and boom, I'm getting all this impact, which we all appreciate. Staycation, football season, movie season, whatever you want to, and whenever you use the TV, you'll appreciate it. And I have an 85-inch TV at home, and I'm in a 1-bedroom, and I do not regret it.
No, it's pride and joy, pride of place, because look, I'm a TV addict. I know Bill is. If you love TV as well, it makes sense to invest in a great television, and that's what this is. Our team, while Bill was sharing all the info, gave me some updates. We are officially limited quantity. 55 inches sold out, so thank you for that. 65 inch, I have 18 left now. So 65 inch has been really popular in this airing. 65 inch is under $950. It's on a flex pay of $190, but I have only 18 remaining before it is sold out. Bill, I want to be accurate. Did you say this is the final airing you have?
Pretty much. It's this weekend, definitely. It's not going north that I know of, because
Okay.
I'll tell you, Adam, I'm going north, and I'm prioritizing everything. Guess what's going in the car? The Samsung TV. I mean, you invest in it, and you really want to make sure it goes with you. One thing I wanted to point out, I moved over to the 50-inch television. Remember, it's beautiful quality. It's that 2025. It's got the gaming hub, all that streaming, all the art mode. Do you know what I have plugged in the back? I have one cord. I have just the power cord. That's all you need. Then I can stream, get it online. I have my art. I have all that capability. Sure, you can add a gaming system, a cable box if you'd like. That's where it goes a step further. But remember the design. I want to show everyone the design of this TV. Can't do this with the bigger one, but boom, look at this. Look at how thin this TV is.
Truly.
All of them, even the 85-inch, are 1 inch at its deepest. So yes, these can be wall mounted, but what I really love, especially having smaller size options, I have the 43-inch in my bedroom.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that it is slim. I don't have all the cord clutter. I'll go into the remote experience, which people love, but then I do have all the streaming options. I have my free television options, and I even have the Samsung App Store where I can download different apps like I can download, what are we called? QVC Plus and HSN Plus, and add other channels if I'd like to as well. Speaking of real quick, the remote control.
Yes.
This was Helen Keeney's absolute favorite, and actually Natasha's too. So it's a nice small remote, can learn all the other remotes. You know, your cable box, your gaming system, your soundbar. It has a built-in microphone, which people love because they can speak to it. You can speak to your smart home devices too. Shortcut buttons. See that nice button right up there in the middle? That's a new one.
Yep.
It's a click to search. So if you're watching a show or live program, like who is that artist? How old are they? It'll bring up extra detail. And then I know a lot of us like this in the back. It is solar powered.
Yes.
No more batteries, no more why is it not working. Just the bedside lamp can keep it charged up, or you can even plug it in like your cell phone and charge it up that way, very convenient. That is Samsung giving us another solution to a problem, also getting batteries out of the landfill. These little conveniences are why Samsung is #1 year after year after year. You just have to get it home and take advantage of all the capabilities. Sure, you're just going to want to watch TV, but then, you know, maybe there is a grandkid or someone comes over who wants to use the gaming, or you want to stream a show, but you can't remember where it is. Use the microphone, speak the artist's name, speak, you know, the name of the show, because is it on Hulu, Netflix, or Channel 4? It will tell you. By the way, Adam, do you know today's the 50th anniversary of Jaws? We should watch Jaws tonight on the big screen.
Yes! I love Jaws, one of my
Yes!
favorite movies of all time. That's the thing, that you've got all this content, unlimited entertainment. Instead of searching, you're going to start finding. And Samsung, what they've done is they've allowed us to really take control of our televisions and to cut the cord in so many ways, cut down on the bills that, you know, a lot of us are struggling with every month. We pay hundreds of dollars in some cases for television. You've got so much free content that's right there at your fingertips. Based on the demand that I can see here in the studio, it's obvious, and that's why I wanted to start the presentation by saying it. There is such demand for HSN television. There is such demand for us to have the big brands at the discounted prices. We just don't get them as often as we used to do. And what's the point in doing it if it's not a great deal? We insist on the good deals, the best deals. And that's what we've delivered with the Samsung Q8F. I want to answer a couple of questions. We are now about to fall under 200 left. If you want the 65-inch, there are 15 remaining. If you want the 85-inch, there are 14 remaining. So we are nearly sold out of those two sizes. I will tell you the 43-inch is selling very quickly. The 43-inch is $499, so you're under $500 on that 43-inch if that's the size. I was going to say something sort of important. I've forgotten what it was now. But what I will tell you is that with our final presentation tonight ending in around 8 minutes, we would love to get one out to you. We have it on FlexPay that spreads the cost at no extra charge to you at all. This is not an old model. It's not the one that they're trying to get rid of. It's right now, I mean, they just launched it. It's the Q8F. It's the one that everybody's talking about, the one that everybody wants. It's upgraded sound, it's upgraded picture. The addition of artificial intelligence makes it smarter than ever before. The processing power inside means that when Bill does these demonstrations, when he's accessing all the apps, it's immediate, it's instant, it's less waiting. And Bill, that's what distinguishes getting a 2025 television versus a TV from 2019. There are so many things that these TVs can now do.
Right, and that's just it, and it will grow with you, which is important too. You're getting it today and that latest technology, but it does grow with you. You have a TV for a long time. You probably had that TV you're watching now for years. This TV, actually Samsung, very proud of it. They have accessibility features. You start, lose your vision or go colorblind a little bit. It will help calibrate the television in that aspect, or even hearing loss. It can actually work with hearing aids as well. So it's not just get it home now and enjoy it, it will grow with you. Right now, I'm watching Adam over here for free, which is just awesome. We love free, right? Why? Because Samsung TV Plus gives us 400 free channels. HSN, QVC, some of our big favorites, and a whole bunch of others. And yes, then we do have our streaming options. I don't know where I'm gonna find the movie Jaws. I'm gonna speak to the television with that microphone. Find the movie Jaws. Boom, right down here, the search engine. By the way, I can pick my my smart home device, whether it's Google, Alexa. It used to only be a Samsung, but boom, right over here, Alexa found me Jaws. Perfect. We can start watching it on Apple TV or Prime Video or YouTube television. That's how easy it is. I mean, Adam, we've all been there. Spend the whole weekend. Where's the movie? What does everyone want to watch? When it's that fast and efficient, it's enjoyable. You will use it day one to watch TV. You'll use it year 2 and 3 because you want the streaming options. All of a sudden you're like, wait a second, I could put it into art mode and turn off the television. Because Adam, we use the television, we arrange furniture around our TV, right? You want it to look good when it's on, when it's off, and that's great. So you see we have the art. I pulled up Star Wars, I generated our own piece of art. I took family photos, and I was actually able to put the family up on the screen because it's the graduate, it's the vacation photos, and boom, right over here, there's Adam, you and I over the years, which is great fun. I want to change the color of the background. We can do this. And I'll be honest with you, how do you experiment with it? You hit the buttons. And this is what's great about it. It's like, okay, I want to change the background. How do I hit the up arrow, hit edit. Where's this take me? Let's play with it. We want to go less purple, let's go a little more blue. Boom. This is where you can have fun with the technology you're getting at home. Because yes, it gives you great picture, but it gives you more than that. And that's where it's worth it all the time. Remember, we turned off the TV, and it's gonna look good as we're sitting around with family and friends. Then when it's movie night and it's time to play the games and watch the football games, you're gonna be blown away with the billions of shades of color. And most importantly, how smart this TV is with that AI processor to self-calibrate. It's a really sunny day, it's still bright out at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night. Let the TV provide you with the best picture. Let Samsung give you the ease of finding that content with a better processor as well. So you really can't go wrong with investing in Samsung. HSN just makes it affordable, gives you that extra warranty, which is a nice peace of mind, and then you have fun with what you're doing. Perfect example. We were taking pictures over here, Adam, earlier when you were on with Lou. Can you see them on my phone? It's the vacation photo.
Too small. It's too small.
Guess what I'm gonna do? Too small, right? Boom, I'm gonna fling it to the television. Actually, I'm flinging it to Apple AirPlay because it has Apple TV built in, but this is where it's so much fun because it's the family photos on the big screen. This is where it gets a little interesting though too. I've been watching this video. I recorded this video, it's the first day of summer, right? It looks a lot better on the small screen, but then when I see myself in a bathing suit on an 85-inch screen, it's like, no bueno.
Is that you, Bill?
But that's me. The good dive, right?
Oh, it's
not
a
bad.
very good
But the thing,
this is where a dolphin.
There we go. Here, one more time. But this is what's fun. It's the home movies from vacation. Everyone can see that you're having fun. You can see the images and the details. They get lost on our phones, but more importantly, the slideshow can easily be flung up to the television. Not to mention, you can fling your social media, you can do all that great stuff over here. The biggest thing is you just gotta get it home. Set it up, be blown away by the picture. You're gonna be blown away day one. But the nice part about it, in the fall, When the shows all come back, you're going to still be blown away. When the football season comes back, you're going to still be blown away. And the other thing, Adam, I can't stress enough. It's taken us months. It's taken us this whole year pretty much to get a Samsung TV back. I don't know what we're going to have the rest of the year. You know, times are changing, but you're going to get the good deal on that #1 brand on their latest television now and enjoy it for years to come.
Well, again, I not to sound like a broken record, but I just think there's such demand there. We never have them. Some products on HSN, you know, you see them regularly. We just don't have TVs the way we used to do because we insist on great values. And if we can't deliver that, what's the point? So we have it. We've got it. It's here. It's now. 65-inch is moments away from selling out. If you want the 65-inch and it's in your shopping cart, check out as fast as you can. Quite frankly, the 75-inch has been blazing a trail the past few minutes as well. 75 inches of viewing pleasure is a game-changing size in the living room. Maybe you want a bigger screen in the bedroom. You know that the 55-inch is sold out. 65-inch, fewer than a dozen now. The 50-inch, really popular. 50-inch was the most popular throughout the first half of the presentation. It's $629, which is a great price. And again, that's on FlexPay of $126. The big opportunity as well is the 43-inch. That's under $500. Bill, would you just quickly, do you mind explaining how delivery works on some of these larger sizes?
Sure. Well, they won't fit in your car. So the best part about it, like here's that 85-inch box, right? The 85 and the 75 will be delivered by appointment. All of the TVs will be delivered for free. And they come with that 2nd-year warranty. And it's not a third-party warranty, by the way. It is a Samsung warranty that Samsung's even doubled for the few people who pick it up. Remember, it's been months since we've been able to get a TV here, and that's just it. You don't want to wait more months. You don't want to be in the middle of football season and not happy with the picture, not happy with the entertainment center. This is the hub of our home. We set furniture around it. We all gather around it. I live alone, and I still love my television. It's my roommate. It's my best friend. You don't regret the investment of that quality because think of it pay per use. We bought nice stuff for a vacation or for a wedding or reunion and we use it once or twice a year. This gets used all the time. Can't go wrong with that #1 brand. It is their latest model and it's elevated. That Samsung Vision AI gives you beautiful picture and audio no matter how the time of day or the room you put it in because it can read the room and just self-calibrate on its own. Then we have endless amounts of content in terms of what to watch. I mean, Samsung TV Plus alone, but then you have your other apps and services, which is great. And then they go a step further in terms of how this television is designed. And because we have 6 different options, everyone can benefit, every room can benefit from a Samsung television. Everything I'm showing you, the art mode, the gaming hub, the streaming services, it's powered up with one power cord, that is it. And you said, Adam, the 75 is the most popular. That is just 66 inches side to side. And those feet, again, can move into be just a pedestal, which is important. And one thing we're noticing too is these TVs are selling themselves offline.
Yes.
People want a TV, they look for Samsung, they see the value, they pick them up and they're going.
And that is what's happening tonight with a little over 130 left before they are all sold out. Mr. Bill Duggan, I will see you very soon, my friend. Thank you for being a part of Friday Night Finds.
Take care, sir. We'll see you.
And thank you for watching Friday Night Finds. Stay with us more. HSN on the way next with Valerie. Good night, everybody.